Hello, hello, hello. Early chatters, how's it going? Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, NBs of all ages, to another day of hardcore Minecraft. Not as early as I wanted to. I've been having a terrible day, and let me tell you why. My car is not in the garage right now. My car is still in the parking lot of Walmart because it is broken and I cannot turn it on. And that is why I'm having a bad day. My friend Sarah's coming over later, should help me fix it or figure out if it needs to get towed to a repair shop. No, it's not a Honda Civic. No one would buy that. That would be a terrible name for a car. But yeah, so I had to get picked up by a friend to be brought home. And then later, another friend is going to take me back, you know, ideally fix it, etc. and so on and so forth. Which is why today is not the crazy, we're breaking bedrock all day long kind of deal that I wanted it to be. Maybe tomorrow will be. We will still be doing that for a while today. And thank you for being here, despite the fact that this is not even close to the time that I wanted to start streaming. But it'll be all right. I took a little bit of time before stream to move over more pistons, so at least we won't have to do that, and ideally everything's working. So hi Chad, how's it going? I would, yeah, if I had a Honda Civic, I absolutely would leave it in a Walmart parking lot. I mean, come on. I mean, car troubles makes you realize how much you take your car for granted. No, I don't want a car. I don't want a car. I don't want to have to take care of a car. I want it to be gone. Carrots, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't think Ellie does because of the sound, but thank you. I need to realign that, don't I? Let me do this real quick. Stream elements. Others I'm never gonna remember. Stream elements. Let me go to my dashboard. It should be as simple as clicking a box because I don't want it to go from left to right alignment. I want it to go from right to left alignment. If that makes sense. It should be as simple as changing an overlay real quick. This should be the chat bubbles. Let's see, chat bubbles, settings, bubble position, list vertical left top. I want it to be direction for list, alignment for list. That'd be right vertical. Yes. Okay. Save that. Does that then update and it's all on the right side? Maybe. Maybe. We'll give it a second. You want to see the 420 likes today? Well, we'll see. Hopefully things will go well. Okay, let me just copy this into this bubble chat. Replace that. And then it should be right alignment. Ah, there. That's going to be a lot less annoying to me looking at that. What do you guys think? It's a very small, minor change. Thankfully, it didn't take long to do, but I think that makes it look a lot better, right? If it's all slid directly against the right side of the screen, instead of being weirdly all aligned and then going to hit the edge or something. It still does not like happen at the right speed, but that is nothing to do with me. That's just more of a YouTube problem. Okay, we have the schematic loaded in. We just need to turn it on. Configure this side of it. Okay, wait a second. I need to look at this to make sure I'm moving it correctly. I need to reconfigure the starting side to be not that. I need it to be to the down is correct. I need it to be no, need to go in one block. Yes. And then we'll do the same thing looking at the other side where we push that in and down by one block, and then we can rebuild them and everything will be fine. But just give me just a second. The return one needs to go, no, in one, down one. And then the whole thing overall should then be able to be moved. I believe this is, I'm sorry, this is just like a little bit of finicky stuff here. All the way down here. I'm going to change this back to a golden carrot, which is very silly. Okay, and then I should be able to slide it all this way. That's not good. Excuse me. That's really bad, actually. That's... I guess that's fine if I move them independently. I meant to move them all together. This needs to be back by just one. And then I can grab the other side here. This is very silly stuff. Semantics here, configure. Can you shift to select both of them? No? Why not? I could earlier. And I don't understand now that I've unlinked them how to relink them and move them. Yeah, we're essentially just doing this, rebuilding the whole thing, and it's going to be perfectly fine. We'll do it. Maybe we'll build 3 of them. At least we're going to build 2. That's for sure. Day of the semester hasn't had tornado warning. I'm glad you haven't had a tornado today. It's sad that that's what you have to look forward to, you know, not having inclement weather. But, I mean, if it makes the day better, it's not terrible. Gonna do the last layer with the same machines or just by hand? It depends on how much bedrock there is. If there's still quite a lot, we'll just have a machine go across. If it's next to nothing, I might as well just do it by hand because it'll be faster than building up the whole machine. But we'll see. All below set here. I need to get my toolbox back out. Wait a second. This up to here was what was in here. I did put those all away for just a second. I need this back. Might as well hold on to this one. I don't believe there's anything in here that I needed in particular. Nope. Okay. It was all of this though. None of those, and it was this box. There's one box here. Yeah, this one has like pretty much everything, and this one also has pretty much everything. So I need to take these, and then we're gonna start rebuilding these things. But chat, I finally got my my legs underneath of me. Got the ability to walk around. How is today going for you? Because my day, as I said earlier, is not going the greatest in the world. I will ideally be killing the Ender Dragon sometime soon this upcoming week, which is relatively exciting. So let's set this down real quick and take out a good portion of all of these things. Yeah, and we'll store that and pick up this box. Ideally, this is all I need, though. So we can start building this up. Every time. I don't know if there is a way to place this down properly the very first time without it just doing that. Yeah, that should be perfectly in line. You just woke up, Seed Plant. Well, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. We killed 2 of your dragons in Ark. There's dragons in Ark? I didn't know that. I knew that there were a lot of weird things in Ark. I didn't know there were dragons. Are there giant spiders in Ark? I've never played. Boyfriend broke up with you. That's not a good day. So we're in the same boat. My car's broken. Your heart's broken. What's the difference, really, in the grand scheme of things? Neither is replaceable. That's a joke, by the way. I hope you feel better soon. It is not. It's not a fun thing to get broken up with. That's why I try to make light of the situation. Otherwise, it's just sad, you know. But you'll be all right. You'll find someone that likes you better. You'll find someone that you like better as well. And life in general will move on, and you'll be a happier person. We are breaking bedrock. We're making the mother of all bedrock breakers. Mother of all bedrock breakers. Yeah, it's just a Moab with an extra B. M-O-A-B-B. Quay-B-B. That's what we're making. We're making the Quay-B-B. Let's swap this over here. These blocks of netherite are actually like pretty good items. I don't know why I never bothered getting more of them. Maybe I'll take a day or two to get like another couple stacks of netherite blocks. It seems pretty useful. I also need to remember to start recording. Chat, I'm so frazzled today. Start this recording as well. Yeah. Okay, sick. There we go. Can I jump up? Can I jump up? No, I don't think I can. All right, here we go. We're doing the thing that scares me the most, and that is setting down scaffolding blocks, because it could break everything if I forget to take them out. Dragons in Ark, they're so called wyverns. All right. How hard is it to like tame animals in Ark? I've literally never played, so you gotta like baby step me through this whole process. Your girlfriend lifted you? She's an alien. It's very impressive. I can't lift much. Let's see. If I go up one, this first, then that, then that. Finally. I've built it one time now without messing that section up. Yeah, and then this one. Go around this way. There's just like a little bit of attention I need to be paying. It's not a lot. Jump boost. I know. I was thinking of adding that to the speed too, but oops. Maybe I'll do that later. Okay, got to pay a little bit more attention when setting these observers down. Set all of those. Can I get up, please? That one in front first makes life a lot easier. By easier, I mean things don't break apart, which is pretty important. How big is this machine? It's not that big. There's just a lot of dead space between one end and the other end. They just need to line up and then hit each other. Seems more useful at the moment. Yeah, but I don't feel like changing it. I'm lazy once again. Like, it's what I say to people all the time. I'm a very lazy individual. And then people are like, you spend hundreds of hours and months making one individual thing. I'm like, yeah, but like, I could totally do it faster, right? Dig another hole? Essentially something like that. Link the Bedrock Breaker in the description when the video is online. Yes, I mean, I absolutely will link it in the description. If there's ever anything that is involved in my videos where I have not linked it in the description, please yell at me, because that is a very rude thing for me to do, to not credit people. And it's a huge pet peeve that I have when other content creators do not adequately give credit to people for all of the things that they do for them. So if I ever mess up on that, please just call me out on it and I'll update descriptions and give people credit. Because you always give credit where credit is due. And when it comes to Minecraft, there's like essentially there's almost always someone that deserves credit for something that you're working on. If you're making anything, you know, big like this. If you're doing creative stuff, then I mean, not necessarily. But when you're doing large redstone things, unless you're the architect, well, then we'll see. I really should just get a stick. Alrighty. Go up again. That. It is nice when you're building something, you can actually hold all of the materials at once, whereas for a lot of these really big things, you can't. And it's really annoying having to swap between one and the other. Just picking up items, setting down items, trying to figure out what goes where. Favorite biome? Just in and of itself, though. Favorite biome in and of itself, maybe a dark oak forest. Those are pretty nice. And if I could update one, it would be the desert. The desert is empty and incredibly boring. I know that's what deserts are, but like the cactuses themselves are even boring. You could put in little oases. There's a lot of little tweaks you can make to deserts to make them more interesting. They don't have to be solely just sand and nothing else. Shulkercraft enters the chat. Yeah, I don't want to be like Shulkercraft. Definitely not out here to steal people's content and make money off of it. If anything, it's just using people's content to try and make something relatively unique and original of my own. Yeah, no, I don't have pets. I do have roommates though. Let's set those down. At least this does not take a terribly long time to build. I still get nervous setting the TNT in though. Let's set all of those in. And jump over. The honey makes it a little confusing to build these things sometimes. Just because I can't jump. Let's go this way. I think I did throw away all of the mine carts, you know? Making something as big as this doesn't magically appear in your head unless you're mumbo jumping. You aren't the last I checked. I say it doesn't even appear in Mumbo's head that fast. It's something that takes time to sit down and think of. Yeah, there might be, like, for the redstone people, you'll see the video of, hey, I made the thing. but you never really end up seeing the, here's like the 30, 50 iterations over the past like 3 months that I've been working on this, trying to get it to end up being functional in the end. Yeah, that's over there. I don't think there's anything else on this side except for putting in the minecart and the TNT. Now it's just the minecart. Yeah. That, oh shit. Order matters. Order matters. That's all I gotta say about that. Is it the whole thing? Shoot. Okay, let's try this again. I wish I knew enough to just be able to pull it back, but I don't, sadly. Wait, is that where these... That's not where that's supposed to go. I don't think those are correct. Set these down. I really do need to grab those observers, though. That there. That's not supposed to be here. That's not supposed to be there. These are not supposed to be there. Okay, well, sorry. I gotta do a little bit of troubleshooting here. I did mess up, you know, as I already talked about, but we can find a way to fix this relatively quickly. I think I just need to like climb back up to the top. How long have I been on this world? A long time. See your redstone prowess. Max, no, I accidentally set a block down in the wrong spot. Leave me alone. I don't have redstone prowess. Mr. Max Tuesdays. Don't you dare call him that. It's Mondays. Come on. It's trademarked or something. We'll get sued if we say it incorrectly. That's not supposed to be there. These need to be in here. Please tell me that that's everything correct. Nope, those are all shifted by 1. Okay, we still need to get up to the top then. I was writing to say thank you. You can. Why? I would thank you and personally say your name, but I have literally no idea how to read that. I'm sorry, but I appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. It's a very nice thing for you to say. You didn't have to say it. You still popped in and decided to be a very kind person, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But oh my goodness, yeah, I don't know how to read. Is Cyrillic, right? I don't know how to read Cyrillic. I wish I did. That'd be sick. Maybe I should practice. Watching Omega streams would make people feel better about themselves. He's great, but not perfect. It's a nice reminder. Oh, that it just takes him a long time to design stuff. Too many people like see him as someone who just sits down, makes everything, and it's just perfect. It's like, that's not... It's not how like anyone does anything, but like I mean, I guess I understand where you're coming from. Okay. And then this side is done. I am just going to put in a couple of these bad boys. This is one of them. I just need to put the minecart in, which means I'm going to leave this here for now. But I got to put the minecart in. Everything should be fine for this one. And then we're going to rebuild it like 2-3 more times. And then we're going to start destroying all of the bedrock. God doesn't pay taxes? Why would you, you know? If you're God. Just Andre. Okay, Andre. Why, thank you, Andre. You're a very, very kind person yourself. I wouldn't be here doing these things if it wasn't for people like you. And I'm not just saying that. Like, if there weren't people watching, I would have to be doing something else. And at least with the work that I do in Minecraft, unless there is the audience to support me doing this, it's not really something that I could do if it wasn't full-time. Because it's already taking me, you know, months and months of stuff to do. Thumbnail art ideas for you to draw. If you want to draw me, like, breaking through the bedrock ceiling, that'd be pretty sick. I don't know what that would look like, but I'd appreciate it. How do I play my YouTube videos? It's a good question. I kind of just have an idea of what I want to do. Like right now, my goal for this entire video is just cut a hole in the nether and make a farm at the bottom. And then it just kind of spirals into, what do I need in order to do that thing? So like, it's just a series of this requires that, which requires that, which requires that, and so on. So I wanted the stuff that I got from the farm. Well, okay, so I want to get the stuff from the farm to use for a different farm to get a different thing. So I started with the thing I ultimately wanted. Then I need to make a farm for that, which requires me making this farm to get the item for the other thing. And then it's like, oh, we have to make the perimeter. And then what do we have to do to make the perimeter? We need to make the bedrock breaking machines. What do we need so that we can break the bedrock? We need like a bajillion pistons. What do we need for making a bajillion pistons? We got to get a crap ton of cobblestone generators. We got to get the iron farm in a better situation. We need a better source of redstone, which means we need to make the Kronos V3 raid farm. And we need a bunch of wood. So we had the wood farm going for a while. And yeah, stuff like that. It just kind of spirals out of the way. No, this is not for a wither skeleton farm. I'll make a different one for a wither skeleton farm in the future, but it's not this one. Oh. Come on. The whole thing is moved off by one already? Okay, order matters, kids. Order matters. Just remember that. Order is very important when it comes to this. How big does the perimeter need to be? If it was on a multiplayer server, it would need to be substantially bigger than this, but I can get away with a pretty small one because it's single player. It's not something that people really ever talk about. Doesn't scale out of render distance because, Max, it will scale out of render distance. I'll show you the little trick as to how this all works. So this will make the recording kind of silly. If we stand here in the middle and then we just say options, video settings, render just 2 chunks. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? We will not... Why does it do a circle thing and not just show me the whole square of what's rendered in? Anyways, it will just be... The only things that will exist will be what's inside of this hole. But that's why it works out, but making it smaller. Let's put this back up to be 16 chunks again. I'm going to be a little annoyed when I go back to do the replay recording of this and everything just disappears for like a frame. And I have only myself to blame for that. It's actually very legitimately clever. I mean, it saves me like 500,000 pistons and weeks of time. So why not? I also have never seen anybody address the fact that you can just do that. Just make it smaller. As long as you don't need the huge spawning spaces, you don't need to make the big perimeters. And I've seen a lot of people in single player making the like huge full perimeters, and you just don't need to do that. You need to make it a 5x5 area. Oh, gotta be careful with these. You just have to make it a 5x5 area, so that way when you stand in the middle at a 2 radius render distance, that's all that's loaded in. They change it to a circle in 118. Oh, for the visualizing it? It's a little annoying because that's not what's... It's not what's truly loaded in. There's more than what you can see there. Put that in. And we go up. At least this one is the substantially easier side to build. I have to keep making sure to place the blocks in front of the observers before setting the observers themselves down. We'll do that. Then this. Yep. Didn't mean to fall, but at least it's an easy fix. I was used to play is a set variable. I forgot you can change single player. Yeah. I did too until I was looking into making this farm, and I was like, I can't spend that much time. Like, I know I spend a lot of time making these things, but I can't spend that much time just digging a hole. And then it was like, is there any way I can go about it? And then I just switched the render distance. I was like, oh, it works perfectly fine. Go like that. Oh. Am I gonna fall all the way back down? Please say no. Please say no. Just let me just go back on top of this. All right. You hate to see it, but it had to happen. There you go. Jump up, place this. This is definitely the most exciting part by far, rebuilding the machine every time I go anywhere. Why is Florida cold? I don't know. Why is Michigan so warm right now? It just keeps raining every day. It's supposed to be the middle of winter. It's supposed to be very cold. It's January 17th, 2023. What else? Find this new host. Guess what? I find that to be just an incredibly annoying meme. So I sit in timeout for a little bit and realize you could just be original instead. Cold in Florida? What do you mean by cold? Is it like 80 degrees? Oh, very chilly. Favorite breaking tool is a wooden axe. It's true. It is so much more efficient. Let's see. I gotta put these over here. Let's do this. And is there more? Yeah, but not over here, right? Yeah, there's not over here. What do you mean incredibly based sometimes? Do you mean all the time? Come on. I'm a very based person. Very based, quite pilled, you know. I know what's happening sometimes. Sometimes I read the news. Sometimes the news upsets me. Most of the time, it's the news. Why would they ever talk about the things that are actually good in the world? And then when they go around and have their whole, this is a happy news story, it's really not a happy news story. It's just, look at these people doing something nice despite the fact that we live in a system that just, like, continually makes us feel downtrodden and neglected. Which is just, it's not the happiest thing in the world. Can I make it from on top of these? You know what? I should really just make a permanent staircase on the side. Hi, Husna. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? That's not enough to make it. There's something on top. Oh, it's just these. Okay. So, what can I do here? I can load back in this schematic, load this in, configure, drop it by 1. Placement is locked, can't be modified. Drop it by 1. And lock it again. But this time around, because we are shifting everything in by 1, we won't need to Did I build this in the wrong spot by 1? Max? I don't remember. Is this off? Is this off by 1? I feel like it is. Now that I sit here and look at it. Do you know? You familiar with Des's little farm or little machine here? I don't know though. I don't know if it is for certain. It wouldn't suck that much if it is. I'd just spend another like 20 minutes rebuilding it. But it looks like a bedrock breaker. Okay, you're not wrong. Will it break if I turn it on is the question. Because this is still perfectly aligned with this. I feel like it is off by 1. Bedrock breaks under the piston. Under this one? As soon as I just realized that these two are aligned on this side, I'm like, that's a problem, right? Because it should be back by 1 on each side because we're making it consecutively smaller. That's not good. That's not good. Right? That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Oh no, I'll miss you. Munch, no, don't leave. No! No! I just started watching videos of kind of realization that oh, it was probably just type autocorrect. You are underrated as hell. It annoys me that more people don't know you. It's okay. People figure out that I exist as time goes on. Well, I mean, we can just turn it on and see if it explodes. It's not that difficult to fix if it does. It's just annoying. Let's go on top. and land here. Let's do this. Ideally, it will not use this section at all. I need to put these away. Middle of the street, why do we ever meet? This scaffolding is fine because this machine will never move back one block. The problem is when it's on this side. That's fine. The scaffolding on the other side is also fine because the machine's not going to move back into it. The problem was when I put scaffolding on this side. Then it was a huge issue. Also, I do need to bud that still. Oops, and put in the minecart. So there's a couple things left that we have to do. But let's grab a minecart. Okay, new minecart has been gotten. And I do need more pistons. Do I not have any just sitting out on the ground? All right. Piston chest. Give me this. And set this down with all of these things except for that. And I will need these for the floor. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Give me a good amount of these. And this should be an interesting test to see if the machine will break apart or not. You know? Into another. Have you ever been struck by lightning? No, I've never been struck by lightning in this game. Ever. Even when like messing around in a lightning storm, setting down lightning rods, I still have never been exploded by it. I just want to know if it cannot break the bedrock, does the machine get destroyed anyways? Because I feel like it shouldn't. Even if it doesn't work everything, I think it'll just destroy the pistons, but not break the bedrock is my guess. I got struck directly by lightning on stream a few days ago. What? I've never seen that happen. That's crazy. Break one row and break probably. We'll see what happens. Wait. Oh, is this off by one? What the hell is this machine? Now I'm just confused. Because these are going around just fine. Oh, what is this? Slime block. It is off by one. Shit. I was like, why is it not working? There needs to be a block right there, a slime block on this side, which pulls these things around. So I do need to break that. This row of pistons, it can just continue to exist. I don't know. Then what? This needs to be rebuilt over by... Does this one need to go over by one though? Or is the overhang just on that side and this side? Or is it an overhang on all sides? I don't even know anymore, you know? I'm just stressed out. Let's break all of these. You break enough bedrock to account for stairs. Yes. Oh, I'm going like an extra chunk wider than I need to. I have not yet practiced moving this to a different layer though, which is why you can see my visible confusion because I'm visibly confused. I'm not currently building anything. I am digging a hole. Angry koala. Sweet is about to cry for you. To just have to go back and break out just one little bit layer extra. No, this is just my bad for not aligning it properly. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna work. We sadly do have to break the whole thing. Okay, let's pull this all the way down to the ground and rebuild it. Just a... Okay, well, I did not mean for that to happen. Let's go back up. It took the ground away from underneath of me. A floor placer for the pistons. If I was making it bigger than this, yes. But the thing is, I do currently place the pistons faster than the machine runs. So once it's built with the first couple layers, I just go and I put the other layers in. If the machine ran faster, then I would make something to place all the pistons first, but it's just time-wise is not really that important, which is interesting. Definitely get rid of that. That's the most dangerous thing right now. I just broke the... Oh, well. Should get a golden carrot texture pack. So what? It just makes it look like I'm eating something else. A golden texture pack that makes it look like beetroot soup. So that way people think I eat beetroot soup and it's just a big old lie. We just lie to the audience. That'd be great. Okay, we're rebuilding this. In the future, okay, in the future, I'll make sure to measure more often. Come on, though. It's really gonna do me like that? I just want these materials back. Really, you could make a floor placer and sweeper so you'd keep using the same floor placer and the pistons would be pushed down to whatever level you'd like. Meh. I suppose it's true. I don't know. I'm just doing this like as a smaller scale one-time thing. So this needs to be back further, which is very frustrating to figure out. The most important thing is that I just don't lose any of the observers or honey blocks. Everything else is significantly more easily replaceable. Maybe it's because of the slime stairs you built. It's literally nothing to do with this. What are you talking about? No. It literally cannot have anything to do with that. Eat myself, but it's a carrot? That would be an interesting little gimmick for like one-time use. What is he? He's munching on himself? A whole stack of hymns? No, get back here. Get back here. Stop. I broke another coral fan. Dang it. Don't do that to me. My goodness. Pink honey? No, this is pink slime blocks. The honey's right here. What are you talking? Why would you think that the honey is a different color? It's clearly just, it's still there. You accidentally made Missile Wars in Minecraft Hardcore? Accidentally? Yeah. Those are the videos that like always get me when it's something that clearly cannot be accidental. Like you have to put in so much time and effort. You'd be like, oh, whoopsie doopsie. I accidentally made this whole thing. It's like, no, you didn't. Don't lie to us. Come on. Come on, you know? What is this whole project for? It's for video. If you want to see what the video's for, I mean, you'll probably have to wait and see. You know, we got to keep something left to the imagination. Otherwise, everybody knows our secrets. We can't have that. No, we cannot. Long time no see. What you up to? Oh, Brianna, welcome back. We're just destroying the thing I just built because I built it in the wrong spot. So I gotta, you know, break it and move it. Oh, now all of the all the pistons. Oh wait, this is the piston chest. Let's store all of those. Give me this back. And that way I will not be losing nearly as many things. Once again, the observers are the important part. Everything else easily replaceable. Did you say nukes the server? Okay, that is something that could be an accident. I accidentally like broke the server by building something that you didn't think would be nearly as laggy as it is. But I don't know, most of the things have to be pretty intentional. Goodbye for now. Nice. Have a very lovely day. First time seeing me live. Aluga. Well, guess what? If you like the live stream, make sure to hit the like button. Also, in general, I do just kind of stream every day. Tomorrow we'll see. We'll see if there's a stream. We'll see how the stream goes. Because I might need to be dealing with more car stuff still. We'll see. My car kind of broke today. Trying to figure out what's wrong with it later and if I need to take it anywhere. Hopefully this does not take as long to rebuild as it did to build in the first place. As long as I don't mess up with the observer placements and I go and get more coral fans, it shouldn't be like all that slow, you know? Let me have a speck of your attention. Just one spec, that's all you want? Schematics. Okay. This placement has been modified. Yes, I know. I want to be able... All on, all off? Oh, okay. I just want to be able to move these placements here. I want to be able to move them both together. Configure this here. Configure the start one back this way. Yes, that's all I needed was to fit this in. No. Okay, and if I pull this all the way down, yeah, this is fine because these are just supposed to be air blocks. That's whatever. This is just to signify that these need to be non-sticky blocks. Thankfully, Bedrock is a non-sticky block. But this side now needs to be shifted back a little bit. My favorite hardcore YouTuber? Is it not myself? I'm working real hard over here. Oh. Can I... It's annoying. I don't like wasting materials. I do spend a lot of time getting them, but I mean, I guess it happens. Hey, Peppered Toast, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just going around fixing this machine because it's built in the wrong spot. My question over here, though, is does this side need to be pushed in by one? Because I don't think so. It just needs to go back by one. What causes this whole thing to get shifted that way? I didn't break any of this, though, yet, did I? What if I do this? No. I have no idea what that's for. It's probably for sending the other one back. Is it this one? No. Nope. Nope. Well, that clearly wasn't supposed to happen. This one. Well, that at least fixed the other problem. Where do I, how do I fix this thing? And by fix it, I mean just get it to shift over by one. Let's do a little figuring out of things. I need this pushed this way. Those observers, this. But what triggers all of this to move? Could it be this block here? No, that doesn't make sense. Is it? Would it be that one? Tension's going down in 50 minutes. Oh, for the update? Okay. You'll be all right, Sam. Don't worry about it. Where? Oh, it's right up there. It's not that one. Is it something where like several of these have to be triggered at the same time? That's my guess. Maybe it's that thing? Okay. It can't be. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working properly. What about that one? No. I think I should just break it apart because I don't think I'm gonna figure out how this works. That moved that back. No, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Yeah, pushing every button. Are we fixing it or are we making it worse? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's go up to the top. I really should make the stairs out of something other than slime blocks. But it's what I have, okay? I'm just going off what I got. If this whole thing over here would just shift to the side by one, I would have been a very, very happy camper. Maybe I should have let that one thing fly across because it wasn't blowing anything up. Because then it would have at least hit the return station maybe properly and sent it back. I don't know. I don't know the answer to these things. We'll see. I wish I had enough materials where I could just blow up these things and then rebuild them. It's really annoying having to like punch them all down. But it happens. We'll be okay. I won't worry about it too much. Make those. This is one of the things where it's like I really wish I did understand redstone better, so that way I could like rebuild this whole, or just get it to push over to the side. See you later. Okay, goodbye for now, Jules. Have a very lovely day. We're almost to breaking bedrock again. It's not going to take us too terribly long. Maybe another 30 minutes to set up this machine. We'll see. I'm getting slowly faster at doing this, though. This is the part that I didn't really take into account, is how long it would take to build all of these machines. At least we don't have to clear out all of the bedrock at the bottom layers. Just some of it. So that's like the one upside to all of this. Yes, 5K, you were here yesterday. My memory's not that bad. Like, it's not good, but it's not that bad. I wouldn't remember you for a day. Here's the thing. Do we then slide this in by 1? I think so. Figure the return station to go. That's just forward and backwards. There. I'll lock that in place. And then we'll rebuild this. There we go. I built it off by 1, so I have to rebuild it. You don't remember them at all? Max, no, how could you say that? Will there be a border of bedrock at every layer like a reverse pyramid? Yes, there should be. Which is why I made it half a chunk bigger than I needed to. Because if we see this... Well, let's go back in first person. Here is the center chunk where we'll be standing on. And then we got 1 chunk, 2 chunks. And then this is the overhang for the consecutive circles going down. Plus a little extra. Same in every direction. A little bit of overhang. Where are we? Here in the middle? Yeah. And then a little bit of overhang there. And then from here, 1 chunk, 2 chunks. Little bit of overhang there. So we should be good. Just double and triple check. Let's see. And we can start rebuilding this. Okay. I did it again. There we go. The heck? Easy place. What are you doing? What are you doing? Golden beetroot soup? That would be disgusting. Fly up, please. Let me land on this. And then I can build this relatively quickly. I just need to look out for these observers here. By these, I mean every single one that's looking into a different block. So those are fine. That's fine as well. Okay, this should definitely work out fine, and then we shouldn't have to rebuild this until, of course, all of the bedrock is destroyed. Been streaming 8 hours? No, I've been streaming for 48 minutes today. I mean, I do stream for like 8 hours pretty often, though. But yeah, this time around, you are wrong. This stream's been not even up for an hour. It'll ideally last for quite a while longer than an hour. But we'll see. It also depends on when. Just gotta double check to make sure. Everything's going on right. You're doing this for fun? I am absolutely doing this for fun. Okay. And then break this. There we go. And then we can climb back up and keep setting all of these things down. Whoop. Imagine how long it would take me to just rebuild these things. Not easy placing all of this. It would be really, really annoying. But hey, play the game your way. This is how I'm going to play it. And I very much enjoy the fact that this exists. Oh, there we go. makes all of these things something I'm willing to do versus something I am just absolutely not willing to do. Here we go. Yeah, this one is not that bad. The other side is where it's really annoying, though. This is something I didn't think about. The ceiling. Okay. There we go. That's this whole thing built. Yep. Whoa. Now there's 2 off on the side? What? I'm losing my mind. Why is it off by 2 now? I slid it over by 1. I'm gonna be so mad. What the hell is going on here? I moved this over by 1. But this is now over by 2 on the top. Can I just go with a I don't understand? Yeah, this is off by 1 on this side, off by 1 on this side. Off by 1 here, off by 2 here. We'll just go with this and then we'll figure it out. We'll make this one, we'll run it, we'll see how it breaks, and then we'll figure it out in the future. So this side is done. We're good. We're good, we're content. I'm very happy with how that's working out. We don't need to worry anymore. We're fine. 'Cause these are saying I think I understand the problem now. What? Is it just not letting me actually move these separately? The start one. Move that to the inside by 1. Yeah. But is this one now shifted over? No. What the hell? I don't understand how I accidentally moved this one by 1. This says leaves, that says leaves. Yes, that's obviously fine. I did initially build it off by 1, but not anymore. Now we're fine. I'm also going to break this block for 1 moment. Place these in. Set that in. I guess I can set those in very last. Am I out of... No, I'm not out of any of these things. I don't understand why that happened. When do I think this will be done? Maybe in like 2 days. It's taking me longer than I wanted it to already, but hopefully within 2 days I can finish all of this. If tomorrow's just a rise and grind kind of day, where it's just a lot of very focused and very pointed building with no breaks. I mean, I'll take a break to eat or something, but in general, no breaks. Let's see, this needs to go here first, then that. This needs this first, then these 2. See, I'm learning. I am learning and paying attention. Next time, be sure about these. Yeah, we'll definitely try to measure more often. That. Okay, just don't accidentally trigger any observers. That's the other thing. I forgot to grab coral fans. So I just don't have any right now. We got 1. But do I have the regular ones in here? No, I do not. Oh, okay. I was like, did the game crash? I accidentally turned the shaders on, which is pretty laggy. That initial like pop. I kind of am not the happiest that it is just a hotkey feature, but also at the same time very happy that it is. Just whenever I turn the shaders on by accident, I get very frustrated. You need a sleep break, don't forget that. I mean, yeah, I will go to sleep at night, but I mean, tomorrow I'll probably just work all day. Cheese is delicious. I won't give up, Eris. I won't. Not yet, at least. If I'm not done with this in like 3 days, then maybe I'll give up. But not today. Not today, not tomorrow. I got a little more fight left in me. Let's see. Is that just, oh, regular pistons? I keep forgetting about that because it's part of the stack here. There's those break. Ooh, break this for a moment. Set that in. I don't know what happens if you accidentally trigger that observer by itself, but I don't want to find out. It's kind of how this goes for most things. I just don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens when I do that. I would just prefer if I never made a mistake in the first place. I know you do know of any other YouTubers who use Easy Place. I know Wumba does. Just anyone else that I know of? I don't know. I've never really asked anyone if they do. I don't particularly care if they do. I mean, I'm going to. No, I know for a fact that Wumba does. I don't know about anyone else though. Cause that's all just like a very pointed like playstyle question. And that's not something I normally care about, so I never really bother to ask. I can ask around though and then let you know what I find out. How's the easy place block, or how's the easy block placement work? Is it to your feature? Answer that question, or am I missing? It is a light Matica feature. And it is incredibly useful, especially for building things that you do not understand. If there was an easy place mode for just setting down the redstone components like observers and pistons and stuff, so I can just place those in the right direction and nothing else, I'd be perfectly fine using that. Maybe okay, so you discuss the pros and cons and addresses the prejudice against easy place. I think it's, yeah, go for it. Personally, like if you're playing small scale Minecraft, there's not really any good reason to use easy place. Just take like a little bit longer to build whatever thing you're making. But when you're going for like absolute grand scale projects by yourself and still trying to make enough money to eat food, go for it. Easy place to your heart's content. That's where I stand on the issue. Oh, okay. Kind of forgot about the little overhead. Okay, nothing there, thankfully. Okay, jump up on this. Set these down. I do need to, yeah, I need to grab more coral fans. And the minecart, which I have. But I need another coral fan. I think that's the only thing that I'm missing though. Oh, out of slime blocks for a moment. And we jump up on here. We get this last little bit. We go up to set. I needed one more. We set that down. We go to the bottom. We set in our netherite. No, for right now, I feel like I should actually set my sword to be the tool, because that'll make this go just a little bit faster. There's YouTubers that either do or do not use easy place. You can review me if you want, if I'm a cool enough person to you. Netherite sword. So I can do edit schematic and then do this. Wait. Yeah. Perfect. Wait. I want this in the schematic though. There we go. Now get it out of that mode, just set it to placement. And then, whoa, perfect. It'd be an honor. Okay, just let me know when. Okay, let's see from in here. One of these has a bunch of coral fans. Yes. Oh, I was holding on to it. Coral fans. Let me just set a bunch of these down real quick. Okay, that way I can go and get them when they're all dried out. Why do we need netherite? I mean, ancient debris works as well. We just need it to be blast proof. And I have netherite blocks. I don't have any ancient debris, so we're going with the netherite blocks for this one. Lily's gone. Say nice things about her. We can't let her know, you know. We have to be nice behind her back. Any other YouTube content creators that inspire me? Yeah, essentially any like educational YouTube content is pretty inspirational to me. Always has been. It's like been my favorite thing for years and years and years and years. So yes, definitely educational YouTube is the best around. Let's go around here. And I should be able to make it up on top. And then set this in. So this whole thing works fine. And then I can just break that to turn it on. And then, let's see, is this fine? So these two at the very end. Let's see. I'm gonna break these out because I don't want this to destroy the machine somehow. I don't think that's possible. Just to be safe rather than sorry. That side's fine. I just want to see where it breaks stuff. I'm streaming past 6. I don't know. I might end in like 30 minutes. It depends on when my friend Sarah comes here to help me with my broken car, so I can get it back home or to somewhere to repair it. Or if she's just like, hey, tow it somewhere and have them fix it. I don't know. But we'll see what she says. So let's start this up. Okay. And placements. Can I turn that off and this off? And then, oh shoot, I forgot to put those in the middle. So that'll turn that off. Yeah. So then this is gonna fly back and be off by 1 because I messed up. Oh god. I've made a mistake here. At least this will push it all the way back. It's all gonna be off by 1 again. That is, we have the clearance for this. It's just gonna be really annoying. Let's do this. This is very frustrating. Hopefully it doesn't break if there's no sticky pistons to move. That is kind of like super annoying that that just happened, but it's whatever. It did not go back because it, interestingly enough, is missing sticky pistons. Wait, what the hell? How is this? Wait, that just flew away. What the hell? I guess that's kind of a good sign if it broke over here, so that way I don't have to skip this entire row. Weird stuff though. Clearly I have messed up like this in some capacity. Not the greatest thing I've ever done. So let's break this. But what the heck is wrong over here? Oh, this is just off by 1. This needs to be slid back. What is happening anymore? I don't even know. I'm so confused. Is this whole thing off by 1 then? I don't even know. I don't even know. Mag placements, turn this back on. All of these are not supposed to be here. Do I have to then rebuild this one further back? No, because that doesn't make any sense. What the hell is going on? I'm so lost. I can't believe I built multiple of these in the first place that just didn't work, and now when I'm rebuilding them the second time, it is big problems everywhere. You know, that needs to be there. These ones are a problem. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna break that one because it keeps being in the way. Then we'll put it down. Right, this seemingly is just off by 1. Then what? This collided with this thing over here, and that was off by 1. So what? This whole thing needs to be pushed back, but then I got to rebuild that because it moved over by 1. I think we just have to rebuild it all. Today's just a day of frustration. Car breaks, can't even make things in Minecraft. Yeah, my hair is just in a little ponytail. I'm just upset about the whole thing. Big upsetty spaghetti. Do we just skip that first row then? I don't even know. I feel like I'm going to have to just rebuild the whole thing again. I somehow have misaligned this. Just a tiny little ponytail. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm having such an off day. This is supposed to be a lot of bedrock breaking. A lot of bedrock breaking fun. But something is going wrong. It did take that whole row of pistons and destroy it at least. It wouldn't be that awful to do this if you just make sure to build it correctly, because clearly I didn't. But that doesn't make that much sense if this is off by 1. Oh crap. No, it's gonna just destroy some sticky pistons or some slime. That's fine, I guess. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Here's one thing that I want to see though, because that's all in the correct spot. That's fine. If I load in another one of these, let's load this in. If I set this over here to be perfectly lined up. Yeah, okay, so that's lined up perfectly there. If I slide this all the way back. So what was the problem? Because that is where everything was. Why did it not return properly? Yeah, because this is built. This side at least is built seemingly, if I'm looking at this correctly, this side is built perfectly fine. I must have like messed up something, or not having these here did destroy it. So we'll go back and check. We'll go back and check. Oh. Yes, this would be why. Part of this broke off because it ran out of pistons there. Okay, I just didn't notice this before somehow. So we're going to rebuild that whole side again. Good to know. Good to know. We'll turn that off for now. Third time is the charm. Am I right? Okay, so it is hypercritical to put in the middle section, which I mean, I thought it was really important, but I did just kind of forget about that. So that's at least why. And it helps that I now know that. Okay, we'll break this. You as a row, go away. This is a very delicate machine. For some reason, part of me is thinking if it's off by a little bit, it'll still fly across and fly back. But no, it just doesn't go well at all. You have to build it correctly. There is no partial correctness score. You need an A+ is really what I'm trying to say. My goodness. Okay, but we know how to fix it now, so that's pretty good. Is there anything here that is salvageable? If I turn this on. Seemingly, no. If there's anything that is accurately in place, it's a very, very, very small amount of blocks. But we'll be all right. Does an exclamation tweaker exist? Yes, it does. If you want a specific mod, there's usually, or at least there should be, a command for that specific mod. And if there isn't, let me know and I can make one. I need to grab all the observers again. I'm losing my ability to multi-thread this as I continually lose observers on the ground. Because I just want parallel computing power. If I could do that, then this whole thing would be done significantly faster. Yeah, like in an hour, we should have already had... I mean, with how many times I'm rebuilding this, we should have already had the whole thing running and essentially breaking one layer. But I was off by a little bit. We shall see. Measure 10 times, cut 0 times. Just don't ever run the machine. Just check to see if it's working. That's all that really matters. Let me break all of these. We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna rebuild. Isn't that glorious? There is a little bit of a cooldown for Nightbot, so you can't just like spam it too often. It won't get to everything. It gets to a decent amount of things though. This is like math. Not really. I don't think that this is like math really that much at all. I am gonna probably end up breaking my netherite pickaxe, just breaking these machines to rebuild them. But that's okay. We'll just get another netherite pickaxe. It's not like netherite's that hard to come by. It's just annoying. But I do have the chest of all of the materials to just make more. So I don't really get like a huge setback from that. Netflix has fallen off. Yeah, you didn't realize this from quite a while ago when they kept making anime adaptations that were terrible. Okay, let's try this again. Boom. Yes, it always puts out the wrong one of these first. Okay, third time's the charm. This time around, it is absolutely going to work flawlessly. There will be no problems. Everyone will be happy. I'm gonna be happy. Maybe. If I'm lucky, I'm gonna be happy. We'll see. We'll see, though. I wanted to just build this and then chat with you guys while it was running, but it turns out today is just a bunch of build, which is a little bit distracting, so I can't look at chat as often as I would like to. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Stop it. What is causing you to fly? No. Okay, let's rebuild the bottom section again. Everything must be perfect. Today is a day, for sure. For sure, today is a day. Give me these back. Oh, bother. Am I sure I have the right spot? Not anymore. And then this is going to be in the wrong spot once again. Yes, of course. Of course. The world would not be a just place if I could if I could set it down properly the first time. The game would be much too easy. Okay, let's do this. This. I did not realize that that just flies away though. Kind of crazy. Let's go again. We'll do fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Land here. Go up. Very important to place the block in front of the observer before setting down the observer. And I have learned this time and time again, yet I still make the same mistakes. I don't really understand how you could build this without easy place with all of the observer stuff. Do you then just use Tweakeroo to turn the observers off? And if so, why is that mod okay and then this other one is not? I don't understand people in their little finicky nature of these things. Gotta break that. I don't know what's gonna happen if I place it in the wrong order. Be more methodical, be more precise, because speed clearly is not in my favor today. Gotta watch Andrew Garfield next. He's glorious. He's gorgeous. In what though? Just in anything? He's kind of in those movies and made this character an idiot and the genius. Oh, in Spider-Man? I love the original Spider-Man movies. They're great. There's nothing wrong with them. How dare you? I know you didn't say that there was, but like, I like those from when I was a kid. Leave me be. Oh, set that down. Those are all good. I really wish I could just like spam place all of these things down real fast. But sadly, no, that's not how the world works. We are not nearly so lucky to live somewhere where I can do that. I have to set these down in order. At least the order is not that complicated. Set all of those down. That, then that. This, oh, wait. I'm doing the replay recording of this? Oh my god. Do I even include the fact that this is a horrible, horrible nightmare? Or do we just, in the replay, it's just, nah, everything works. It all worked perfectly fine. That's what happened. Don't question me. Everything worked out great the whole time. Included in? Yeah, but I'm not recording my rants right now. I'm just recording this then that. God, it's so stressful. But this time around, everything's gonna work fine. Also, tell me to make sure I replace these pistons before I launch this machine, or I'm going to have a conniption. I'm going to end the stream, and I will not be back for like 2 weeks. Okay? I can't handle this. I gotta rebuild it again. Please just give me that little amount of forewarning. Please be kind to me. I'm losing it. Redstone is complicated stuff. It's very complicated. At least I'm making it as easy on myself as I can. Okay, that's good. I don't understand how people design these things. Also, what happens if you're designing something like this and it turns out you can't build it in survival because of like the order of placing blocks? You can't do it. Like it'll just start improperly. Oh, I need to grab another TNT. That's fine. I can do that last. Let's do this. The order is so important. It's making me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Set this down. Those down. Oh, we got stuff over here. Those aren't looking at anything. It's not looking at anything. That's not looking at anything. Okay, those are fine. Oh, I'm so focused. Okay, we go up again. We're almost done. Observer. Pistons. Yes. I just need TNT and then it should work. It should run fine. We can do one little test run going across the whole thing. Oh my god. Maybe it'll work. I did the pistons. Most of the time the complicated machines are actually just simpler machines connected, so you just compartmentalize different levels and combine them properly. That makes sense. but also for some reason that makes me angry. 17 TTubers destroyed by putting stuff in the wrong orders. Too many to count. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. So let's go up here. Oh my god, you're right. If I could push... Can you put the Ender Dragon through a nether portal? Because in the future, it might be worthwhile getting the Ender Dragon to the overworld, putting it into the nether, and having it just fly through the nether ceiling to just destroy everything. You can't? Why is this game so hard sometimes? Okay. Set that down. Everything seems correct in the world. Let's see. This is still going to be off by 1. Or, wait. Go back. Turn that on. Yeah, this is off by... Yeah. It's taking 1 more space than it should. Heck, we're destroying it. We're rebuilding this one as well. I can't do it. That one rebuilds even faster though. So like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This one's gonna go so much faster. You don't even understand. I don't want it to be off by 1 block. We're breaking it. Give me this back. We're rebuilding it. We're redoing it again because why not redo it again? Everyone loves that. Everyone loves when I rebuild this thing. I just want it to. Because I measured these things so I would have enough space. If I do this and it's off by 1 and then I get another one where it's off by 1, I might not have enough space and I might have to come back and destroy every layer 1 more time. And if that happens, I will lose my goddamn mind. More so than I am right now. Right now I am already stressed out a little bit because of all of the mistakes. Okay, of all the mistakes, but I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have a breakdown. I'm perfectly happy, insane, and nothing is going wrong. Look at me, I'm smiling. See, I'm enjoying my day. You should enjoy your day as well. I just want to not lose all of these observers. Might actually be worthwhile to just set up a full 6 set of beacons up here. Tomorrow, that's tomorrow's problem, not today's problem. Get those out of here. With how much I have to break these and jump around, I definitely could at least use 2 more beacons. 1 for haste, 1 for jump boost 2. It was a very good suggestion from whoever suggested that earlier. We'll do it. Because this part here is not like, oh, big suffering. There's hardly anything on this side. Can I just like telegrab these things? Those are just slime blocks. It's the principle of it all. It's the principle of it all. Let's see. There's nothing over here. Give me these back. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild all of this, and we're at the very bottom layer. Give me this. Okay. Let me try this again. We go in here. We... Sorry. We set the schematic area to view much higher than it is. Then we go to this. We configure the return one, and we switch it to the outside. No. The outside. There we go. And that did not move that side this time. Whatever. I don't understand. Easiest way to break bedrock? Sadly, this would be the easiest way. Yeah, okay. This should be fine. I also need to make sure that I'm not breaking my glider at any point. Let's do that. Okay, then we have to go back up, build it from the top, jump around. Everything will be glorious. Here's a better way to break the bedrock. Would you like to know how? No, because it's not true. but that's okay. I just want you to know I'm at the point where if you say creative mode, I will ban you for like at least 5 minutes because I am having that kind of a day. On a regular day, I wouldn't. I'd be like, haha, lol, that's funny. You made a silly. Not today. Don't test me. Don't test me. I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of losing it. I haven't lost it yet. Okay, I'm maintaining. But I'm getting close. That's for sure. Is there a slab over here? No, there is not. Okay, rebuild all these. Let's do this. Who knew that like sliding it down one layer would be the one? You'd rather not go to timeout? Oh, very interesting. You sound like me when I was like 6 years old. Please, I would not like the timeout. I would like to be elsewhere. So much rebuilding. Says he has no remorse. Lose some child making bad jokes. King Bob, you are absolutely correct. I don't think I care about chat to a degree. When I'm having a bad day, like I stop caring about chat a little bit. Just a little, you know, not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, we'll go on top. There was that slab over there. Okay, I knew it. I knew I had forgotten one. I was like, it's in there somewhere. No one's telling me about it because they want me to fail, or they just don't know it's there. Probably that one. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This one here. Then I have to bud this. Give me that back. That looks fine, right? And then we have, yes, the one extra layer in the front. Everything should work flawlessly now. My God. Can anybody think of anything that I did wrong or didn't do that I needed to do? Okay. Let's not use that yet. Okay, I am going to set more of these down real quick. Okay. Slime, pillar, pistons. The slime stuff on the side's not the problem. Coral TNT already did. The scaffolding is not in the way. I made sure of that. We can reuse this scaffolding for each one going forwards because the machine never goes out further back. Creative mode? Oh, shut up. Who said that? Who said it? Okay, you already deleted it, I guess. That was close. I told you, I'm on the cusp. Why do we want to make this? I don't even know anymore. Why am I so frustrated? They're gone. Don't worry about it. The bad man won't hurt you anymore. He's gone. Okay. Yeah, pistons on the top. I made sure everything is fine. Papaya is a funny word, I guess. I'm just gonna do 2 more runs of this and then we'll run it and ideally it'll work fine. Yeah, you got saved from being put in timeout, whoever you are. Yeah, protect me at all costs, please. Please, someone. I also need to remember to not build this one further out, because if this goes out here, the whole thing breaks as well. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Let's start it. Let's start it up. I'm ready to be mad again. If this breaks, that's the end. That's the end of stream for today. We'll just go with that. Somatic placements off. An overhead can stay on though. That looks like it's working fine. Okay, Yes, this section here was definitely necessary, so it's good that we slid the whole thing over in the first place. It's breaking all of the pistons. My God, it's working. It's working. I believe. Oh, we're too far away from it to see the particle effects anymore and hear it. That's quite nice. Let's see. So you can kind of watch it go. It's making headless pistons and then pushing them into the ground and then retracting them. And oh, okay. So it does not break this furthest one over. So that is the overhang block there. And then it goes back. My God. Ben, thank you for the $20 super chat. Today's a horrible, horrible day. My car broke. The bedrock breakers broke. It's just been terrible. Thank you for the super chat though. It's finally working now, it seems. But my God, I am very frustrated with this. It seems to be working out fine. I'm just waiting to see if it can go one more row over. If it can go one more row over, I will be happy. And then we can build another one. Actually, I don't know if I even want to build another one today. There it goes. Okay. You break that bedrock right there. It's working. My God. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thumbnail credit again. I literally told you this. I leave it in the description so I don't feel like changing it. You might be the only person that reads the description and goes, well, that's an interesting thing to put there. Let's do this. We'll go around the outside and then fill it in. Because I really, more than anything, need to make sure I do not accidentally place blocks on the outside or the machine will break. Or the machine will break. And that will be a sad, sad day for sure. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, that's good. And then we run all the way back. The speed 2 does help, though. Hi, Sicho. And no, I do not want a floor placer. I am the floor placer. Look at you go. You know what's faster than making a floor placer? Running around placing the floor while the machine is working. I have some insane man. I'm not insane. I'm perfectly calm today. I'm relaxed. My car's broken. There's a difference. You know, it's not the same thing. It's a completely different thing. Is this hole digging related video? I mean, I guess we're digging a hole, yeah. But like, don't think about it that way. It's more exciting than that. Nope. We gotta eat. That's how it goes. Perfectly cromulent? I feel like you're just making up a word at this point. There's no way that means something. What car do I have? It's a red Ford Focus. I think. It's a red car. It's a red car. I know that 100%. 100% it's a red car. It might be a Focus. I don't know. At least it's not a Honda Civic. Or something. I don't know how it broke. I am going with my friend Sarah in a bit to ideally see if it can be fixed. Or Kate. It depends. Ryan owns car, doesn't matter car brand or model. Do you also want to know my license plate and where I park it? Like the street address? Isn't more exciting watching people mine tons and tons of stone by hand? That is... Okay, that is weird. But apparently that is like the best thing ever because people really liked watching me mine stone by hand. We'll be going around mining out a bunch of netherrack, so maybe that'll make people happy, I guess. It should honestly take less time to mine out the netherrack than it is going to break out all of the bedrock anyway, so I might as well just mine it by hand. Okay. That happens. Okay, let's go grab more pistons and just keep setting them down while the machine runs. Granite Street? Yeah, Granite Street, of course. Everybody's favorite street, Granite Street. This is an empty box. Give me the piston boxes. Okay, that's not the piston box. Let's set this down. Take all those. It's off by 1. That's kind of crazy. Let's go back up to the top. And keep going. Sesame Street? No, I do not live on Sesame Street. I wish. It'd be a very friendly place. At least that's what I've been told. I've never been. I saw a documentary about that place though when I was younger. My FPS right now, 100-ish. When I'm running machines like this in Minecraft, it's never really the 144 it's supposed to be, sadly. The 3080 Ti is just clearly not good enough to play Minecraft these days. Running loads of my hand is kind of ASMR-ish if you're watching a live stream while slowly falling asleep to it in bed. Okay. Americans also did that? What? You guessed it to be a European car? I mean, it's an old car. I think it's maybe like... I think it's I think it's from like early 2000s. I don't know which 2000 year though, but I think it was relatively early. I mean, there is also the nice sound of like jump placing pistons. But then stuff like that happens and then I get a little annoyed. 2009 or 11? I don't know. I think it was earlier than that. I don't know though. It's a relatively old car. Yeah. Like that's a nice sound. But then we have the problem of it doesn't hit every single block. You know? And that's a little bit of an issue. Because I could just fall through the ground. And I'm not a huge fan of that. But it is at least a different way to place them. Instead of just running the whole time. But we're just going to run back and forth and be happy about it. Actually, a murder that lived on Drury Lane. He lured kids with muffins in an alleyway. No. But now that I know that, my life has not really changed in any meaningful capacity. 2010? It's not 2010. You wish it was. You wish it was 2010 like I wish I had 200 likes on my live stream. That's all I'm gonna say. I just sit back here and that's what I'm thinking internally. You're like, wow, maybe they don't like it. They didn't hit the like button. It is one thing that is really weird for YouTube live streams. I wish there was no like button on it and that that did not affect the stream and the algorithm at all, because it's really dumb. No one goes to a live stream to hit a like button. They go there to chat with people. They go there to chat, maybe follow, maybe get a membership, subscribe, depending on what platform they're on. No one goes anywhere to hit a like button unless they're like, I really want to find this again in the future. Which most videos that you watch, even if you really like them, you're not going to want to come back and find it again. So why would you bother to click the like button? It's just one of those things that people just don't really do it. And I don't really understand why it's still like such an important thing. My goofy honest to G for the little Tods here. What? Okay, we're gonna build out this entire floor. You come here to give likes. Why, thank you, Ben. You also come here to give super chats as well, which I appreciate. Thank you for the pops. Because I have an exam tomorrow. I'm pulling it all night and need something to listen to and not fall asleep, to be honest. All right. I mean, that's a relatively good reason to be here. I like the pops, personally. Though the free super chats that you get with your membership does not trigger the pops, thankfully. Otherwise, it would be a little annoying, because whenever I remind people that they have them, there's usually a couple of free super chats that come in. And they're like, oh, I kind of just forgot that this exists. I'm like, yeah, this is weird. Here for the paycheck, imagine. Hey, Lily, if I become successful enough, you'll get a paycheck from this. So we'll see. Oh, all right. Give me that. Just wanted to eat my carrot in peace. I do not currently have a P.O. box. Maybe one day I'll set one up, but right now I don't really feel like doing that. You can keep your things. Maybe in the future I'll let you send me stuff. Still doesn't give me one. Yes, this is true. I haven't Oh, I also never ended up getting you a Christmas present, Vox, because you were like, I'm just gonna come visit you. That's the Christmas present. And I'm like, but that's not me getting you anything. And you never told me what you wanted, so here you are still not having a Christmas present. Not my fault. I'll let you know. Wait a second. Oh, no. Is it this one? Yep. I gotta set that down. Set in a second set of pistons. Interesting. Here we go. Probably forgot. Okay, then what is it? Just DM me. Did, but it's okay. I don't remember. Food was a good present. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. You're thinking of becoming a member? Do we need to sell you on this, Daniel Shipman? What do I need to do? What do you want? What do you want from the membership that you're not currently getting? Can I upsell you? You'll get emotes, not just one but two, and then the third one and a fourth. I don't actually even know how many emotes there are. There might be 12, something like that. I don't know. I'll be happy. I'll smile for a little bit at least, and then I'll go back to being mad at how awful my day has been. Hi Mike, how's it going? Do you say you want to make 3 machines? Yes, but also I do kind of want to just leave this running AFK while I go and try and get my car fixed. So there's not really a point in me spending a bunch of time making more machines if I'm going to just have to walk away from my computer for a long period of time anyways. Then I can just leave this going because this isn't going to finish for like 2 hours. So if I spend 2 hours fixing my car, come back, and then the machine's broken at the end, I don't particularly care. That's fine with me. Look at all them good emotes. Yeah, you could have all of those emotes just for your lovely self. You could be sending in the Baka slime whenever somebody's being dumb. I would set up BTTV on YouTube because they said that they added that integration, but there's not currently a way in which I can link BTTV to my YouTube account, so I can't set up the global emotes, which is very sad. Because the BTTV emotes, there's significantly more of them, and they're a lot more useful. Why pink though? I like the color pink. No nationalism. I don't care what country you're from. No nationalism. No America. You can be pro individual people. Don't be pro governmental nation. It's weird and annoying. Pink is an amazing color. This is very true. It is like one of the best colors. Second best color, maybe cyan. Very peculiar rule. Is there a reason that was added? King Bob, you might just not be a super familiar person with live streams, but in live streams there are too often people that come in and is just like, hey, my girlfriend broke up with me, my boyfriend broke up with me, I'm failing all my classes, I'm incredibly depressed, what do I do? My grandma just died, please help me through it. For some reason, a lot of people treat live streams as like group therapy, which they aren't, and that's why there's a rule against no trauma dumping. It's a very common one for a lot of live streams, not just mine. It's just because people do it, so you have to say don't do that. And then when we make a rule for it, it goes away. Yes, for real. People literally will walk in and be like, my parents just died, my brother got in a car accident today, here I am at the hospital while my brother's is comatose next to me, the doctors are saying he's got like 2 hours to live, yet for some reason here I am in a live stream telling you about it, please help. And it's just like, this is not the place for that. Well, I was gonna see it often. It's more like I'm tired and have too much schoolwork. Well, then you're in live streams that are well moderated. Yeah, a lot of younger people at least trauma dump every now and then. I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying it's like all day, all the time, but it is at least a relatively common thing that happens. Let's grab those. That one's empty. Let's grab those. We'll grab that. Then these two are both empty. I can throw the empty ones on the ground. Yeah? Wait. Then those will stack up, and I can pick them up, and then there's a stack of 2. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm not your therapist. I could go to school and become a therapist, but even if I did that, I would not be your therapist. I would be somebody else's who lives probably a lot closer to me. Why pay for therapy when streamer do it for free? Exactly. That's what's in a lot of people's minds. Shouldn't be, but it is. And how do we have so many pistons? Well, I did spend quite a long time crafting all of the pistons. If you want to go back to the previous live streams, you can check it out or just wait for the video to come out. But all the pistons are for a bedrock breaking machine, which is currently running as I set down all the pistons. I don't really mind spending the time running back and forth on this. It was small enough where I didn't feel like making a floor placer. If it was any bigger, I absolutely would have made one though. As we came here to enjoy the time while watching cringe peoples. Yeah. I'm very cringe over here. Look at me. Goldfish grew a third. Like, oh. Tricking others, viewers, avoiding that at all costs is the best. That is also true. Not using chat GPT as your therapist. I feel like that wouldn't go over all that well. Hear the bedrock breaking machine fly by. Very recognizable sound. It's the sound of explosions. Because currently, it's in the time I've set down all of these pistons, it's made that amount of progress. Yeah, as this gets lower and lower, there's a greater chance that I do just end up with the very last layer just breaking them by hand, because it might go faster than making the machine and having it fly across the whole thing. But we'll see. We shall see. 2 more layers to go. No, 3 more layers to go after this. It might be machine-wise only 2 layers. It really depends on how much bedrock is on the very last layer. It is quite sporadic. Why are you placing it so high up? So the machine can grab them. The machine, I will go over and show you. Oh, let's do this. It's this way. The machine, as you can see, grabs the pistons and then feeds them down to the bedrock breaker itself, which is how it breaks the bedrock, by putting the pistons down here and blowing them up, which is why we put them all the way up here, because that's the part of the little extendo arm that grabs them and pushes them into the machine. This is the variant where it can run multiple of them at the same time. But I currently am just running one of them, so I can just place the rest of these while it's running. But yeah, that's why we're placing them so high up. I'd place them closer to the ground if it was necessary. There are some bedrock breakers where you just place them on the ground themselves, but this is not one of those. Yeah. I'm thinking of starting a new Stardew Valley world. Ramen noodle thoughts? I love ramen. Ramen is good. It all depends on what you put in it, though. Instant ramen. Too many people just get instant ramen and then just eat the instant ramen as is. Like, you can add in other things. You can add in corn, lettuce, green onions. You can add in mushrooms. You can add in little carrots. You can add in soy cured eggs. You could add in just a bunch of other stuff too. You can add in bean sprouts if you want. You could add in peas. You could put in carrots. You could add in some spinach if you wanted to. You could add in some little baby bok choy. You could add in some adult bok choy. Little bits of chicken, slices of ham. You could throw in little dumplings. That would be pretty good. It all depends on what you want, but like, you can add in a bunch of things. Biryani is delicious. Thoughts? Only good thoughts. Only good thoughts for biryani. Never had a biryani that I do not like, and I don't know if I ever will. Adult bok choy? Well, I'm sorry, adolescent bok choy. What do you want me to call it? It's not baby bok choy, that's for sure. Pork if you're not me. True. Pork if you're not me. I hate pork. It tastes gross. It's nasty. Real gross. You thought I was trying modded Minecraft? I'm playing modded Minecraft. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Have I thought about? You're being sarcastic, right? Have you thought about playing modded Minecraft? This is, dude, the holograms are not in the base game. This is not even a part of the DLC. Like, I mean, come on. Had biryani twice today. I've eaten once today, and I'll probably eat as soon as stream is done, or maybe if we get to 250 likes on this stream. Good lord, we ran out of pistons. Let's just throw all those on the ground. Fly back up to the top. There we go. Yes, this will be fine. We'll just keep placing all of these down. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? An hour and 50 minutes. Plus, like, I don't know, 10 years or something. Doesn't get any more vanilla than this. It's too rich for my taste with how much vanilla is in here. You don't feel like making food? Oh yeah, but what do you... Okay, what? You're eating ramen because you feel like making food. You just don't want it to take you a long time. You just want the food to be fast. Not quality of life modded Minecraft, but... Is not all modded Minecraft quality of life Minecraft? Because you're bored of the base game and you want it to be different, therefore it improves your quality of life with said game by changing the gameplay? No? Is that just me? Am I the only one that thinks that? What's biryani? Biryani's a rice dish. RL Craft is brutal. That is a quality of life improvement for only the strangest of people. Just mod the game to make it worse. I mean, people do that for content all the time. They're like, it's Minecraft, but I can only mine things with my left hand. Turns out this is a very difficult way to play the game because you can't actually do that. So I instead have mined nothing, and I just walk the endless earth for days until someone relieves me from the suffering of this mortal coil. Something like that. You're not a pork fan either. But bacon is not good from gods. The opposite. I hate bacon more than like pretty much anything else. Okay, bacon tastes like bacon. All right, can we level with each other on this one? Bacon tastes like bacon. Like, we agree with this. You sit there, you think to yourself, oh, what does bacon taste like? Oh, it tastes like bacon. Does it really taste like anything else? Not really. It just tastes like bacon. Bacon is such an incredibly potent flavor, incredibly pungent and aromatic, that no matter what you put bacon on, okay, you just drip a little bit of bacon grease on something, it just tastes like bacon. So if you're a bacon fan, good lord, why do I keep falling through the ceiling? If you're a bacon fan, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna like take some bacon slices, you're gonna eat them, and you're gonna be like, oh, there's a smile on my face today. I love bacon. Bacon is so lovely and wonderful. If you like bacon, you'll take like little hot dogs, you'll wrap them in bacon, and you'll be like, I like these hot dogs, but my god, do they taste like bacon now, which I really like. I love them oh so very much. I love the bacon flavor of these hot dogs. You're gonna take like a steak, you're gonna wrap the steak in bacon, you're gonna cook the steak and the bacon together, and then you eat the steak and you're like, this is a delicious steak. You know why it's better than the other steaks? Because it's a steak that tastes a little bit like bacon. But if you have the lack of an affinity for bacon, shall we say, it just makes everything talk about bacon. It tastes like bacon. Makes everything taste like bacon. You put you put bacon on a hot dog, goddamn, it tastes like bacon. Now it tastes like garbage. How about this? You don't like the taste of feces, I'm assuming. Now how about we take all of the foods that you like, we take a little bit of poop, we crumble it into little bits, we put it all over your food, and then someone goes, just pick off the poop. Just pick off the little poop bits, and then go back to eating your food. I'm sure you'll be perfectly fine. No, you're gonna be like, this is gross. It all tastes like poop now. I don't want this. I want the non-poop version. But no, that's what bacon bits is to people like me. It's terrible. It's like actually disgusting. Loaded baked potatoes with bacon most of the time. Doesn't scream bacon. Yeah, but it also screams sour cream, which is also gross. This isn't passionate rants. No, 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 no. I'm barely even interested in this. Is that Sarah? Oh, this is good. This is good news. If the machine keeps running, we're happy. We're happy campers here. Yeah, as soon as I finish placing these pistons, I'm gonna go get my car fixed, ideally. Bacon's gross, though, so stop it. I didn't initiate it. Somebody mentioned bacon, right? I didn't bring this up on my own just to be angry, did I? Somebody check the tape. Roll it back. See what's happened. Welcome to the stream, Golden Bee. How's it going? How are you today? Well, hopefully you hate bacon as much as I do. If you do, we'll get along. If you don't, you're gonna have a hard time being here. Just letting you know. Okay, just letting you know. Okay, this is good. We'll throw all those on the ground. Beautiful. We picked it all up. Place those pistons. Let's go. You're fine. I'm doing great now. When I leave and I go back to my car, which doesn't work, I'm gonna be quite angry again. But other than that, I'll be very happy. It probably does taste bad. I wouldn't try to find out. Yeah, you know, I probably wouldn't try it either to find out. I'm just gonna go, it doesn't pass the smell test, it's not for me. Same thing with some really like pungent food, which is a good reason why a lot of people don't eat like durian or like whatever that really stinky cheese is that I can't remember. There's a reason when people don't eat it, because it smells horrific. And the important things that we have learned as human beings over time as to whether or not food has gone bad is, does it look different? Does it smell different? And does it taste different? And if it smells really bad compared to the normal cheese, you're gonna be like, that's probably gone bad. We should not consume that. And I guess in some cases it smells really bad and hasn't. But a very good rule of thumb is if it smells like garbage, it is garbage. So don't eat it. You think beetroot smells disgusting? I think beets smell fine. They just don't taste that good. Yes, if you see a large color change in the food, that is not from cooking it with heat. Okay, if you're just leaving it out on the counter and you come back and it's like green now and it used to be like a nice tannish color, you probably shouldn't eat it anymore. Something like that. When YouTube's higher picture quality is 144p, you have 10 gig internet. That's very unfortunate. Maybe after buffering a little bit, it'll all work out for you. Okay, is this machine still going just fine? Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's take a little gander at it. Perfect. I would make another one to run it, but I probably will just be leaving and working on car stuff. One second, chat, 1 second. Okay. Surströmming! Is that the like fermented shark? Is that what that is? Or just fish? Surströmming? It's one of those things where it's like you eat it because you can and then because you need to, and then at some point you just develop a taste for it. It's not shark, it's just fish. Okay, well, sharks are fish, so am I wrong? A little bit, yeah, but like, come on. Not by much, not by a lot. The one thing I need to do before going AFK is standing on top of that and getting this with me. Because I do want the nice time lapse of this whole thing being destroyed. So we'll set this down here. Just in case a ghast somehow spawns in. Ghasts won't attack me through glass, right? Like, they can't see me. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's working. It's working. Great. let's turn this schematic placement off. Now you can just look at it in all of its glory. 100% vanilla Minecraft. Just kidding. I mean, clearly it's not. Who would want to play? If you actually played vanilla Minecraft, you would need maybe like 2 4080s in order for it to get a stable like 10 FPS at this point. Good luck on the car thing. Why, thank you. Greg Tech New Horizons, most in-depth technical modded mod pack so far. No, I have not. It doesn't sound interesting, and I probably will not play it. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. Regardless, if anybody asks me for a in-depth mod pack, I'll let them know. Ever had gator meat? No, but I heard it tastes like chicken. I always have wondered if that's true. I didn't expect a face reveal, but people see my face every single day. How's it not vanilla? 3080 Ryzen 5900 series. Yes, this is true. That's why I'm doing great. But it's also modded, you know? I have performance mods, making the game easier to play. Does taste like chicken? Okay. I wouldn't know. I've literally never had it before. Let me just turn off this recording because that does not need to keep going. But I will keep, yeah, we'll keep that recording going so I can get another time lapse of the whole thing getting destroyed. Start hardcore working on villagers right now. Any tips? Don't do it. They suck. They're awful. They're really terrible to work with. You should make a shepherd at the beginning as one of your first couple villagers, just so you can trade them like an emerald for a bed, and then you can just set down a bed from that you get from the villager to make it so they breed more villagers, like, and just make a little walled off area and just keep buying beds and filling it up, and then they'll reproduce just fine. That's the only way that it's like relatively nice. You've had crocodile and tasted like nothing? That doesn't even make any sense. It should have at least tasted like crocodile. Croc is blah, gator is some 40+ grams of protein a serving. What, you're telling me crocodile doesn't have a lot of protein a serving? It's still a pretty beefy animal. I might be having Kate also help me. We'll see. You're a beefy boy. Sure you are. You're being a weird champ is what you are. Are the horses the best meat for humans to consume? Why would you hear that? How does this machine work? Okay. So the machine takes these pistons from up here, pushes them all the way down, is duplicating TNT to drop down to make the pistons headless pistons, but you can momentarily see, yeah, you can see that they become headless pistons. Like they extend and then the extended parts are broken off. And then the piston that is here gets retracted from the bedrock there, and it breaks that because the headless piston magic. And then it essentially just, the machine just moves this TNT duper back and forth, really, and this line of pistons. And then it takes this as a little feed tape to go in and destroy things. That's pretty much how it works. Very sassing. It would make for a good screensaver. Oh, of just watching this just go. Are cars paint? Yes, they are. One second. Okay. I'm getting help from 2 people now to fix the car. Let's go. Are cars a pain? Yes. If you can just not ever own a car and take care of a car and just use public transportation, you'll just be a happier person with significantly more money. Just do that. Colin's national animal is a unicorn? Yeah. My national animal is your mom. Think about that. Just kidding. I don't know why I said that. I'm in a terrible mood today, Maximum Cheese. You didn't deserve it. You're a lovely person. Maybe. I don't really know who you are. But thank you for coming to my chat. I'm sorry I said something so mean. I'm just... My car's broken. The machine broke. I'm having a bad day. I'm having a real time over here. Zach is currently looking to buy a car. Don't do it, Zach. Just move to Europe. Take trains, please. It's better for you. It's just better. It's better. We all know that it's better, right? This man gives Russian gangster vibes. Me? Why? That doesn't make any sense. You're ready to do a little third-person content recording thing. It'd be nice to have it while on the Pistons. Oh, true. That is actually a really good idea. How will I get to Europe? How will I get to Europe without a car? I don't know. Here, okay. This is what we'll do. We'll do a little third-person recordy stuff from over here. Let me start this recording again. And we will start doing a little third-person recording of this. Wait, because this will just push me, won't it? Yeah, right? Like, ideally this doesn't kill me, because this will move over. This is all blowing up. Very cool. And then we could get a nice little I'm being pushed by the machine. Isn't that nifty? That's a very nice little, oh, look at me, I'm over here, oh, look at me go. Look at, this is the most fun I've ever had in my life. Look at me. I'm doing a third-person record. No one would suspect such a thing. No one at all. Yeah, this is how the machine works. It dupes TNT and blows up pistons. It's pretty much how every single bedrock breaking machine works. Hopefully they never take this out of the game. It's very useful. That's a very good idea, though. Thank you, Rennie. Hopefully that is enough. That is the type of help that I really appreciate. Look at that. It's beautiful. Thank you, Rennie. You've made my week and at least my day better. If my car gets fixed, I'll have maybe an okay day, but right now it's going to be a terrible day. I'm just waiting for Sarah to show up. Thoughts on the create mod? It looks interesting for other people to play. I'm not particularly interested in it. Maybe someone will at some point force me to play it, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to play it myself. If awesome, the bar will turn rainbow on any YouTube video? No. What? I don't believe you, Daniel. Sorry, day isn't going too well. It's okay. It's literally just things, well, it's one thing out of my control. The rest of the things are definitely within my control. And I just messed up building this machine. But I've learned a lesson, and I will do better next time. You get Elytra first thing and wait until I have more armor and stuff. Just get an Elytra as fast as possible, and if you die getting one, you've at least just started the game. So keep going until you get more of them. Yeah, the car thing was the only thing out of my control. The other things were absolutely within my control, and I still messed up. I'm amazed that this machine does only have a 1 block overhang, though. That's so sick. That saves me so many pistons. Because I'm only losing, what, 5 of the... Because you have to think about it this way. The 5 layers of steps going around are the biggest rings of the entire section. Also on adding rice and sushi to Minecraft? What? What? Also on adding rice and sushi to Minecraft. That'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, because you just get the seed, you'd get the rice grains, I'm assuming similar to like seeds from grass. Yeah, it'd be whatever. The sushi would be an interesting one. A food update would be... Okay, so I'm going to be very wary of saying this, but a food update would be nice. Okay, caveat. They need to make it so I don't have to carry around 1,000 different types of food just to be able to have my hunger bar full. Also, if they change it so I cannot AFK, I am going to literally never update the game, except if I modify it so I can AFK again. I do not want to have to sit here and just eat food all the time. Eating food is like my least favorite thing in Minecraft. The only thing, honestly, the only thing that would be better is if they just increase the saturation of all the food in the game. So that way I do not have to worry about it. I know there are people that are like, oh, it's sad that there's no good reason to eat all of the food in the game. It's like, I don't care. I hate the food part. The hunger bar can just go away. It's frustrating. I do not want to sit here and just pound golden carrots all day, but it's significantly better than just eating a bunch of other things. Like having to shuffle around steaks, pork chops, water, bread, drinking milk. It's just like, it's too much. You just got a wandering trader with small drip leaf. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go. That's wonderful to hear. Those are the best wandering traders by far. Hi, Everstate. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Cookie a day will keep the hunger away. Not even close to being true. The cookies do not give you like any saturation at all. More crops for the aesthetics and more food for the aesthetics. Okay, for hunger mechanics. Yeah, hunger mechanics are so awful. I've seen so many different people try to make the hunger mechanics better, and it's just they just end up making it significantly less enjoyable to play the game, because it ends up being you just need to juggle around having all of the food. And Minecraft already has just an absolutely massive inventory management issue with how many blocks exist, and if you have to then shuffle every single food item into your inventory instead of just the one stack of food and all of the blocks you want to build with, I'm gonna lose my mind. It is only making the game less fun to play at that point. Well, if you're not gonna lose your job, don't worry about it. You're gonna break the rings of bedrock, or do you need to make the perimeter bigger than needed? I made the perimeter, I made this bigger than I needed to, so we're not gonna break those rings of bedrock on the outside. As we go up here, we'll do a little bit of this. As you can see, we just need this area cleared out, these chunks. So this is the extra given to overhang. And this is 2 blocks here, and then this will be the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. So we should still end up with to here, like a little square like that, of still having extra overhang to or extra space on the sides where we won't have any blocks more than we need, just to ideally make it all work out. So it should be good. It should be perfectly fine. Hi Visky, how's it going? Why are you showing the bedrock? It's in the way. We need to get rid of it. We need to talk about something. All right, love. Is it something we need to talk about on stream or off stream? Like corn, rice, beans, or such? Yes. 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 Just got Wi-Fi today, so yeah, let's go. Congrats on getting Wi-Fi. Off stream sounds good. And just DM me about it. I might not get around to it till later because car stuff. I don't know. So how long has this thing been going to get to here? Like a half hour? Maybe. So then it would be what? Half hour, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours from now? That's fine. I will just leave it running. I don't feel like building another one because I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm going to have to leave my apartment anyways. So that should be fine. I get that, but for what purpose? We're going to make a farm at the bottom, and the spawning rates will increase if we can destroy all of the solid blocks above the farm. So we're breaking the ceiling out, so we get more mob spawns. More tall crops. Give me 2 tall corn crops where I collect cobs from the top of the plant. Yes, aesthetics wise, they could definitely do a lot more food stuff. Hi, call me Diamond. Welcome to the stream. Good luck with the Honda Civic. Why, thank you. The stream will be over for now, though. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. I will be back tomorrow, though. Maybe. It's not even that late. I honestly could come back tonight. It really just depends on how much the car stuff, or how long the car stuff takes, and if it's too frustrating. Like, if it turns out I just need to get a new car, I'm definitely not coming back to stream today because I'm going to be real mad. But if it's better than that, then maybe I'll come back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I do kind of want to just finish up as much of this as I can, because tomorrow we'll be breaking 3 layers of bedrock if I only do 1 today, and we could do all 3 tomorrow because this isn't that long of a project. We'll see. No pet slides anymore. I'm thinking of adding in a like a cell phone on the table of the ending screen and the starting soon screen that has the pet photos in it. But we'll see. I also think it would be cool to have them be like legacy pixel art ones, where I just do really pixely versions of the old pet photos as just a little throwback to that, because I think that would be pretty sick. But I do like this new setup that I drew for a day. Also, it's got a little creeper poster in the back. We got a little flower pot with a little flower in it. We got a Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I spent a good deal of time on this ending screen and the starting soon screen. So I'm gonna keep it for a bit. We keep it for a bit. That's true. Who designed the bedrock breaking machine? That would be Desu. Do I have a link for you? Give me a second. I think I can pull it up if there's video. Let's see. Desu bedrock breaker. Yeah, here it is. 1-way overhead, 3-way bedrock breaker for 116 to 119.2. Here you go. That is the bedrock breaker. I should add in. Here, let me pull up Nightbot so I can add in a channel command for bedrock breaker. Nightbot. This is a very good question, Janik. Or Yannick. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's still a good question, so thank you. You have the little lights. They do twinkle. I don't know if that comes across clearly, but they do get brighter and dimmer. I don't know if you can tell, though. I can tell because I made it, so I'm specifically looking for that. Bedrock. Breaker by Desu. Okay, can somebody do exclamation bedrock to see if I ended up getting the Nightbot command to work properly? Ideally, it should work out fine, and then I can end the stream. Here's the bedrock breaker by Desu. Let's go. Thank you, and also thank you on the good luck on the car. That does mean a lot. Hopefully, it all goes well. See, you've all been an absolute joy. I will see you next time, whenever the next time is. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not right now. So, goodbye. Do map when you have the chance. Okay, never mind. We're not leaving immediately. Give me a second. I'll also add in a exclamation map and make sure it works. My goodness, Rennie. Rennie, I was trying to end the stream. What are you doing? Zero's world map. Zero's world map mod from CurseForge. Give me this link. Rennie! Rennie! What are you doing? Okay, for some reason it's not really working out. Checking if the site connection is secure. Connection is secure proceeding. What the heck? Let me just go to CurseForge. Oh, is something wrong with CurseForge right now? No, it's just, it was really weird. Took quite a long time to load up there. Let me look for Zero's world map. Weird. Bum. The new CurseForge website beta is now live. Are they going to make it so none of the links work anymore? For some reason, I can't load that. What? Let me see. 10 RGB keyboard. Why, thank you. That was actually pretty awesome setting that up. And now stream ending. Yes, I know. I know. It'll be all right, though. Let's see. Can I get this link to even work? Maybe not. Is the Curse Forge page for it just not working right now? Nope. I finally got it to load. Sick. I don't know why that took forever. You were having a problem with it too? Okay. Not just me. Map. Here is Zero's world map. There you go. Do exclamation map and see if that works. We're just doing troubleshooting stuff, which is great. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. More very helpful commands. For now, I leave. Rennie, don't tell me anything else that I need to do. I wanna go away. Goodbye for now.